Hello everybody, welcome back to the final video here from Garmisch-Partenkirchen. I'm just on my final walk, this is the last day, so let's have some impressions, let's look around and see what we can see. Like this one here, once again it's the narrow gauge rail, the Zugspitzbahn. Just walked out of the hotel, south of the tracks. This train is coming all the way from the top of Germany, from the Zugspitzplatt. Now some people are getting off and the train will continue any second, and then I will continue my walk inbound to the city where I have to collect some more streets. Yeah, it turned out to be pretty effective street collecting wise. Yeah, I am in the meantime third on the list. When today is over, I will be second on the list. Over 70% of all streets in Garmisch-Partenkirchen already conquered. And here's the Zugspitzbahn, narrow gauge railway on its way to Garmisch-Partenkirchen Central Station. Of course, I took a ride in this train. Have a look up in the corner. Oh, and now the gates are opening and we can continue further towards the inner city. Yeah, it's the final day. Tomorrow in the morning it's travel day to go back home. And yeah, not only that it's travel day twice for me. First going home, and then I have about 2 hours to catch the next train that will take us to Würzburg. But this is tomorrow. Today it's for the last time in, I'm sure, quite some time, enjoying this view, the impressive mountain lines here in Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Seeing the cows over there, seeing these Stadels, so these little wooden houses. These are silos, bunkers, where the farmers storage the cut grass, the hay, for the winter. And there are a lot of them. In the background, the mountain, this is the Wank. I didn't make it up there, should have made it. Damn, no time. But at least I made it up to the Zugspitze. I made it to the Partnachklamm, and of course a lot of streets here in the Garmisch-Partenkirchen village center. Okay, I will continue now walking and I come back to you at another spot. See you in a second. Okay, next spot. Connecting the next street, which is this one here, the Alleestraße. And yeah, Garmisch-Partenkirchen is the city of rivers, or of creeks. This is the biggest one in town. This is the Loisach River, which you will find again further to the north. It goes through the valley that the train is coming in from Munich, and it ends up in Wolfratshausen, where it's an addition to the Isar River. So this water that you see right here is going all the way via Munich to the Danube River and then ends up in the Black Sea. And yeah, as mentioned, one of the rivers, the other bigger one is of course the Partnach River, which formed the Partnachklamm. Have a look up in the corner for this video, it's fantastic. And yeah, this area, I have never walked on this street before. That's why I'm doing it now, collecting, you know. But this style of buildings with a lot of wood covering the walls, especially on the higher levels. Yeah, that's typical here in Garmisch-Partenkirchen. I thought about making a cliché Bavaria video. You could easily do that here, because there are so many buildings that look so cliché-like. I decided not to do so. Not only because it would be boring for me, but because I don't want to push the cliché further. There's enough cliché and you don't have to see it in order to know what I mean. I mean something like this. Religious symbols, paintings on the wall of the house. Yeah, it's beautiful, but it's also a lot of cliché. Alright, here by the Loisach River in Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Let me come back to you on another spot, I hope so. Okay, something else that seems to be common here in Garmisch-Partenkirchen is these kind of bridges. not only here across the Loisach River, but also on the Partenkirchen side. When crossing the Partnach River, there are a lot of these bridges. I think I counted 5 in the meantime. These wooden bridges, strengthened with a little bit of metal, with a little bit of steel or iron. And yeah, they go across the river, covered. And here in the background, if I was talking cliché, I would show you buildings like this one. Or if you have a look through the bridge, I hope the camera can pick it up, like this one. This is also pretty cliché. These bridges, I think, are not. In fact, I have not seen a bridge like this for quite some time outside of Garmisch-Partenkirchen. The last ones I've seen were in New Hampshire. And this was quite some time ago. Alright. Street collected halfway. Here to the right, the church of Garmisch. And of course the mountains in the background. That always has to be here in the area. And yeah, come back to you in another spot. Okay, classic Garmisch-Partenkirchen. Another river to my left. This time this is not the Loisach, this is the Partnach River. That comes out of the Partnach Klamm. Forms this wonderful gorge up there in the mountains. Here it's relatively quiet and of course pressed into its bed by humans. And the Partnach will drop itself into the Loisach right over there. We will see the meeting of the two rivers. Here on the other side, yeah, this is still the Wank, the big mountain. The one to the left, I don't know its name, but it's even bigger. And yeah, the grass here just in front of me, so nice, so colorful, with all the red, with the white and the yellow. It's an absolute beauty. And all these stadels, hay safes, on the lawn, on the grass. This looks absolutely fantastic and is a pretty characteristic Garmisch-Partenkirchen shot. Yeah, and here, as mentioned, in front is the Partnach, in the background is the Loisach, and here they meet, and the Partnach ends right here and becomes the Loisach. In the background, yeah, not only the tower of the church, but also the Zugspitze, the highest mountain in Germany. I know the zoom will not be perfect, but with my blind eye I can see the gondola just going down from the Zugspitze, which is right there in the background, the highest mountain, whose peak is just clear of the clouds. It's a fantastic panorama here from the mouth of the Partnach River. Alright, I will continue my way. Come back to you soon. Okay, one last time then, it's enough with the rivers. I'm here on another covered bridge over the Loisach River. The panorama to the south, high mountains to the left, and of course the highest mountains to the right. There is the Zugspitze and the Alpspitze, and yeah, one thing I have not done is the Alpspix, the thrill walk. That's up here, somewhere near the top of the Alpspitzbahn station. Maybe I will come back and do it another time. Let's see about that. Or maybe I come back in a few years for another R&R. Let's see about that. The Loisach River anyway is beautiful, and this is how one of these covered bridges looks from the inside. Yeah, this is exactly the stuff I know from New Hampshire or from Vermont. Classic wooden construction, serviceable. And of course what must not miss here in Bavaria is some religious symbols. That of course they have to go here. The cross, and the guy that's having the cross in its arm, okay, is watching himself being crucified. Fascinating. Anyway. So out of the covered bridge, and let's see if I find another spot, because heavy street collecting will start now. Here in this quarter where I have not been to. So let's get it on. See you around. Okay, and we made it to the final spot of this video. I'm here at the northern edge of Garmisch-Partenkirchen, and there it is, the famous Grand Hotel Sonnenbichel. One of the most noble and most pricey hotels here in the city. The location is just fantastic. It's pretty easy reachable by the street here. And the view from this hotel, just imagine I would be some meters higher, as are the balconies of the hotel. A great view over the valley to the mountains. It's just fantastic. And if I get a few more steps to the right, yeah, here it is. The hill is also very, very good visible from here. And we were on the hill. Have a look up in the corner for this video. And from up there, it was a nice view down here to the Hotel Sonnenbichl, which also has a story because, yeah, part of this hotel, I think, or everything, I'm not sure about that, belongs to the King of Thailand. Alright, but that was it for this one. Some little impressions here around Garmisch-Partenkirchen. I hope you liked it. Thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And see you soon back here in Garmisch-Partenkirchen, because I still owe you a hotel review. This will be next here on the channel. Until then, have a good time. Goodbye.